I'm here to do the Aquarius reading. Welcome if this is your first time. It's a safe space for Aquarius. Just so you know, I'm an Aquarius too. So I hope this message resonates on this cold winter day. Happy Founders Day to my sorors, Z-Fi. So let's get this started. Uh, let's see what we have for Aquarius. So, follow the story of Aquarius that I've been telling. The last thing I put was the year-end prediction, the year-end reading with the prediction, a little snippet into 2024. So take a look at that so you can see what advice Spirit has for you. Hello, everybody. So let's get into your money reading first, and then we'll see where you're at. Let's see where we are in this spiritual journey that we are on. Okay, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support throughout the years. Slowly building our little home here. Okay, so the first energy that came out with money is employee benefits. So what that tells me is that definitely a lot of you are really thinking about leaving a job, if not already, or you're planning to. Also venturing out on your own. Venturing out on your own, being an entrepreneur, some of the questions you have to ask yourself, and some people are hesitant to just start a business. You could do it different ways. You could have a job that supports your business, have your career, or have a job, to support your business. But some people just go cold turkey. And unless you have a solid plan and some savings, it could be a little risky. So you have to take calculated risk. Employee benefits basically says, you're venturing out and you're thinking, how am I going to have insurance? How am I going to have coverage? Just know that when there's a will, there's a way. If you're starting your business, to be honest, and you're not making that much, there is, there are medical insurances that you may cover for, or when you're doing your own business, you can you can afford just your own insurance. You can pick and choose, etc. So some people staying in a job until their business grows and keeping the employee benefits, but I don't recommend staying in a toxic environment. If you're trying to do that, my suggestion is go to a job that is less toxic. It's like, how do you want to make your money? You know what I'm saying? And I say that to even young people in high school. It's like, you can make your $15 or whatever dollars an hour, either in a nice place or in a place that is just horrible. So it's like, how do you want to make your money? The next thing is evaluations. Some of you, are sick and tired of these evaluations, employee evaluations. You don't need people to evaluate you. You know how much effort you put into a job. Whether a job appreciates you or not, you're above that. For the people I'm reading for, they're sick and tired of these little quarterly evaluations or whatever they have. For my teachers out there, same thing. That does not equate. And usually people that are evaluating you, you're smarter than them. So that doesn't mean anything. You evaluate yourself, and none of us are harder on evaluating ourselves than ourselves. We're harder on ourselves. And not just that, we praise ourselves. We look back. For the people I'm reading, you're smarter than like people that are over there taking little notes on your performance. So you're above that. Money is on the horizon with payday. That means whatever you have been working on, whatever you've been doing, it is going to work because you got your whole mind, body, and soul into it. Some of you are completely determined what I'm getting with making something work because in this point in your life, whether you're young or older, you have figured out that whatever you were on, path you were on, that's not what you want to do. You want to change everything, especially it starts with money and finances, to make sure you're secure. That you don't have to put yourself in a position where you have to need like an idiot that's going to put you down, or somebody that's not going to appreciate you And you're gonna have to need them for financial reasons, and it don't matter if it's family or not. Some people use money as a power against you. So and as I'm you know, shuffling these cards, resign, retire, a lot of you have call it quits. This is the energy I'm feeling, like this is it, especially this new year. And Pluto in Aquarius, oh, the truth is being revealed to everybody, as we can see how we started the year with the truth, people telling the truth being spilled, celebrities being exposed. Oh, it's only gonna get better from here. Age of Aquarius, they don't, you know, we're the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. We want the truth and nothing but the truth, and we want fairness. So you cutting something off, and you retiring yourself. And retirement doesn't mean you don't work, it just means that you're doing what you want. If your retirement looks like you sticking your feet in sand all day, reading a good book, or working a passion that you love, whether you're baking cakes or you know, doing something creative, your creativity, or how you want to spend your time in a mindful way, is going to bring you satisfaction. Training. So this is, you know, again, some of you are going to be starting a new job. Some of you are getting up, you know, some of you are going to a job that promotes you better, or are doing a different change. So I feel a change with the job, even if a lot of you stay in the same job. I feel like there's something else. I feel like also with this card, every time I see this card for Aquarius, I feel like you're training people, or they want you to train people that you know they're not paying you for. So it's like you helping some other boss become rich and have a better trained staff. So look, dress to impress. For those entrepreneurs out there, you have to look the part. You have to dress to impress. The way you carry yourself, and it doesn't matter your style. You could be real funky, you know, have an eclectic style, but you gotta show who you are. Show the world the real you, the real Aquarius. So dressing is gonna, you know, whatever's good for the brand. Okay, dress your part, and you know, express yourself through outfits. There we go. Job loss or termination. So this is speaking about yeah, you know, the energy that I'm getting is like you telling somebody, and this is going out for somebody, where a boss is trying to fire you, and you just getting pleasure at, no, here's my resignation letter, like, nah, we good, like, or you can't wait to hit send on the email of you resigning. It's like, here, take that, everybody. You know, and everybody that yeah, because it's a lot of responsibility in a job. It's a job that's not worth it. Now when you start your own business, it's a lot of work as well, but you won't feel like it's work. You're gonna want to do it. And you also have to leave time for resting. Those of you that are starting your own business, because before you know, it's like 4 hours of you working, you know, in your job. So advice is to be smart with money, to be intelligent, but also know that you just be obsessed with holding money. The way money goes and you get abundance is the flow of money. The money has to flow. Not saying that you spend frivolously, because that's not mindful, but investing, spending in your business, or spending in materials, or spending in needs versus just wants. Okay, when you prove to the universe that you're responsible with money, abundance comes. Also, when you relax, you know, when you believe, set, and forget, you will have more than enough to pay your bills. So whatever the move that you're making, and insurance, again, you're not going to have to worry about that. You're going to be taken care of. Yeah, because it's a toxic work environment. You know, and I got this energy already a few months ago, where you will be looking for a new job, as I break the deck. And money is on the horizon. You will create, you will grow. A lot of you are growing a foundation of finances, being intelligent with finances, so you can have your money tree. So anytime you need money tree, you know how parents used to be like, what do you think, we have a money tree? Yeah, you could have a money tree where you have enough money that will surprise people. Even people that raise you will see that you're different, that you're doing finances way more responsibly, and that you manifest. The power of bringing money to yourself is you know, it's something admirable that people will be looking at and learning from you. Even people that you know, raised you, you know, are younger, I mean, are older than you, etc. So let's get to your energies. Let's see what we have here for your current energy. What are you up to, Aquarius? How are you feeling today? Before we put the cards out, the energy that I'm feeling for Aquarius is dissatisfaction. Um, you know, uh, this is, there's different stages in your spiritual journey. And one of the last stages is when you're dissatisfied. And that happens also in the beginning of your spiritual journey where you just gave up because it's like nothing is working. Something dramatic usually happens. Something traumatic or dramatic usually happens where you had enough and you're like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with my life, but I have to ask for help, ask for God, ask for spirituality. Somebody help me because I keep dating the same people or people left and right using me, abusing me, lying, betraying. So when something you had enough, you're dissatisfied, that's where a lot of people start their spiritual journey. Now, in the spiritual journey, there's different stages. You may want to look that up. I might do a video on that, on the different stages of spiritual awakening, because so that you can see and assess for yourself, where definitely for the people I'm reading, they're at least in the middle part of their spiritual journey, where you are finding answers. You're here for a reading, so you are finding answers. Yep, thinking woman in your head. So you're analyzing everything, almost like going through the Rolodex of your life, like what am I doing with myself? What's going on? Because there's so many people. Yeah, disappointment. Like I was saying, there's so many people you constantly have to cut out. This is what I have to say about that. When with great power, there's great amount of haters too. There's a big amount of responsibility, as I've always said, but there's always going to be more people that hate, because who I'm reading for are the chosen people, are chosen. That means you wanted something different. You didn't want the run of the mill type of life. You wanted something different. So you had that intention in your heart. I want to be different. So spirit, the angels, your ancestors, everybody heard you. So they have chosen, because your intention was so pure to change and be different than what your family, and break generational curses that we've been growing up poor. I don't want to be poor. I want to be abundant. Oh, everybody's married to people that they hate, or they okay with toxic relationships. I don't want that. So when you want something different, you are chosen. You are chosen. So when you chosen, you got to go through a pledge process. You got to go through a whole initiation, a whole boot camp to prove to the universe, do you really want this? If you want it, all right, we're going to put you through this test. But at the end of that test, you're going to be blessed. Blessed more than anybody in your circle, bless more than the people that chose to do the regular thing, to be the run of the mill. And you're gonna see miracles, you're gonna see abundance, you're gonna see stuff that people are not gonna see, because you're the chosen few. Okay, yeah, anxiety, disappointments, that's what I get in your energy. I don't need, cards is just for people visualization. But I channel, that's what I do. I'm an energist, and I could feel it. I could feel it right here. I could feel it right here. The disappointments, the frustration. Now you looking back, I'm not saying for the people I'm reading, they're completely just devastated. No, you're disappointed in how you put so much into something, and so much attention and attentiveness to people that literally were taking advantage, that literally were just bad actors, $2 Lifetime movie actors with poor ratings and bad reviews. And you're disappointed because your kindness didn't let you see that. We ignored, and this message is for myself. We ignored the signs of people that were toxic, because our humanitarian way of being just wanted us to believe in something that we thought could work. It's almost like we created an avatar of a person. We were in love with what we created, with the emoji that we created of happiness. But you woke up. You woke up. And woe is me, pain, agony, and defeat is coming on everybody that caused you pain, that caused you heartache, that caused you to cry, that caused you to waste your time. They're getting an astral ass beating. That's what's happening. And you don't got to worry about it. Now you just got to worry about bringing all the happiness and being ready to receive. Spirit is saying, meet us halfway. Take some action. There's some action that you got to take when it comes to your job, when it comes to some people. Because I still see people in your energy trying to text you, and you don't feel the same about them anymore. You're like, what the hell is this fool texting me still for? So you resting on all of that. You taking a break. You learning to rest, and I'm proud of a lot of you that are actually learning to take naps, learning to rest your mind, and learning that the more you watch these readings, the more you research and learn about spirituality, the more you're going to learn to protect your energy and to know when to rest, when to keep people away from you, when to not have conversations with people that just want to offload their problems on you, and then when you finish talking to them, you feel all like disgusted and full with negativity because they let loose and they feel lighter. No, you got to protect yourself, because you did enough of that. You did enough of the humanitarian thing, and now it's time to be abundant. Okay, male or female, this is in your energy. So woman holding a coin, you holding abundance. You just have to be strong. You just have to be strong to continue, because you're almost there. Your due season is coming. Because there's so much. Look back, Aquarius. How much work have you done? How proud. Don't just look at your mistakes. Look at all the little victories that you had. If you didn't text somebody that was toxic, hey, applaud yourself. If you didn't have that conversation with somebody that you know is going to make you end up crying or being pissed off, applaud yourself. If you cut somebody off, applaud yourself. If you were brave enough to leave a job, applaud yourself. So look at all the things that have worked, that you have done, and look at the results that they gave you. Think back, or you could always rewatch this video so that you can understand what that process looks like, and remind yourself to look back and be strong enough to know, look at how much I survived, and be thankful. Remember, everything you want, you can get with the simple words of thank you, being thankful. Be thankful for the negative. When you know you are advancing your spiritual journey, when you can literally say thank you for the BS somebody put you through. Because guess what? You still got 10 toes down. You still survive. They try to, put you in a roller coaster of hell, and you still abundant. You still, seeing, the spirit is showing you, little successes throughout your journey. Things will be balanced. This is one of the most beautiful cards. That means all the nonsense, all the unexpected expenses, all the challenges that come with life, you're going to have enough. Just spirit is testing you. Like, are you calm? Do you believe that things gonna work out? So anything that comes up, some of you may be in court, doing whatever, handling a situation. Just relax, and trust and relax. It's a test. Keep passing your test, and know that, look, you see, balance is promised. This card is not coming out in vain. This is telling you balance. Everything will be balanced. Everything will be balanced. So just trust and look at it. Look at the results of what happens. Everything. Because you're disappointed, because you're not taking no BS from people, because you're not just accepting everything that people try to throw at you, because you're using your discernment, because you're being picky about who you want, what you want, romance is going to be here, and it's going to be divinely guided. And there's still people. You still got your fan club, the people that want, to come together and want a second chance. You still got the fan clubs, the toxic fan club that you don't even want. But continue to go in the path of healing, of learning, of wisdom, all the stuff. Look, bottom of the deck, you have love coming in. You already have money coming in. You already have balance coming in. You have the strength to go through the nonsense. So, we started the reading with heartbreak, with anxiety, because, we are air signs, so we thinkers. We're going to be in our head, the woman thinking. And this is why, You are love. You have given unconditionally. But this card, you know, woman holding a heart, no matter if you're male or female. And look what the look at what's on the bottom. Look what's on the bottom. I'm putting this right here. It's promise. You will heal. The divine and spirit guide will heal all the heartbreak, all the disappointments. And this is how you know you're at the end of your journey. So you could test it out and you could look this up, and this is real. Towards the very last steps of your journey, your last steps of your spiritual journey, you know, we're always learning, remember. It's going to be being in bliss and happiness, being okay no matter what happens to you, or no matter the challenges. And you know, we're not all there yet, but when you start having moments like that, when you're like, you know, money comes, money goes, you know that, oh, you got this expense out of nowhere, but it's gonna come back. That's how you know you're towards the end. You are about to receive your due season, because that's the final test. The final test is, do you believe? Do you trust? Do you believe that you could get healed? A lot of you, you know, like I said, have had health issues because a lot of it is stress. I had to learn that the hard way. There was not, you know, sometimes there's nothing wrong with us, and out of nowhere, it's like you get this complication, and then this complication, and this complication. And most of it has to do with stress. Also, you know, when they do those experiments, and, you know, they always say, hey, the placebo effect. Why does that always work? When they put, you know, experiment on certain groups of people, and they give somebody, a group of people, a pill that is really nothing, it's just sugar, but they believe because they're getting a cure that they, you know, are being cured, and they start healing themselves. You know, look that up. Power of the mind, of healing. When you actually relax, trust, and believe, you can literally heal, you know, your symptoms, etc. There are going to be celebrations, getting togethers with people, family, friends, etc. And a lot of you are in your head about a home, about family, about, you know, just keeping the house in order. Some of you may have to move. So let's clarify some of this. The thinking woman. You're such a lover, Aquarius, because I know, I know. It's about love. That's what I was going to say. Someone, listen, I think you know, like all your little, you know, crushes and people that like you, but some of them are not worth it. Some of them are not worth it. And you know it, and you're like, man, if he's so cute, but he's so toxic. You know, she's so cute, she's so toxic. So it's the same thing. So you're in your head about love and all these people that have these little crushes on you, but divine timing. So you don't have to do a darn thing. Love is here, and it's on its way. Don't give up now. I'm gonna put this in the center of the reading. Divine timing. So all of this, it doesn't matter, because you're not in control, and that's the hardest thing, you know, for an air sign, because we're very analytical. We're like, okay, in 3 months this should be fixed, and I could do this at the end of the week. You know, when we plan, God laughs, because why? Divine intervention. The divine has already intervened. The divine has already intervened in your love life. More love. That's clarifying the woman thinking. You have a relationship coming up, and you may not see it right now because you're like, what? From where? There's no valuable candidates. I can hear people saying that, like, I don't have any, nobody is worth it. I ain't even talking to anybody. It'll be out of the blue. Maybe one of these get-togethers. Okay, so the heartbreak. Look what's clarifying the heartbreak. Change. You're a butterfly. You have evolved. You have changed. So you look at heartbreak differently. Some of you have grown so much in your spiritual journey that you look at somebody that hurt you and you're like, nah, you're at peace, because you're like, at least that person was removed. They're no longer in my energy, and I don't care. So you're going to get to a point, and a lot of you, I feel like you don't care, because all those people are wearing a false mask, and you see them. So the people that you were attracted to, you're not attracted to them anymore. If you see them, you're going to be like, what the hell did I see in this person? Like, they're not even cute anymore. You have completely changed the way you look at happiness. And some of you have learned, as we get older, we value peace. Do you know how nice it is to have a peaceful weekend or peaceful week? Maybe with some of you with just your kids, you know, making cookies and living the simple life, or with your pet, or with family members, or a friend that you can count on, you know, a good person, a good book. Look at the cards, you know, peace, peace. You have valued peace. And some of you rather be alone before being with a buffoon that's just gonna get you into the highest level of festivity. You don't want it. You don't want it. Let's clarify anxiety. Anxiety. So you don't want it. So you may get a text message from someone that you're like, oh, look at that. I've chased after this person so much. And when I show them that I don't want them, when I'm done, like I'm done with their toxic ways and I'm keeping a distance, and I look at them. So I don't even think like it's just happiness. Like some of you may be happy to hear from them because it's like, oh, the runner became the chaser. They're after me, you know, and you probably have anxiety about somebody that's going to contact you, that you know they're going to contact you. No matter if it takes them a year, 2 years, it doesn't matter, you know. There's something unexpected and there's somebody in their head. So you're thinking, you know, somebody, this anxiety is no longer yours, because this is regret. And you don't, the only thing you regretted was wasting time with this person, but you have forgiven yourself. You're too advanced. Who I'm reading for has already analyzed the situation, has already said you know, that it wasn't, you know, you have forgiven yourself. And I'm not saying all Aquarius are perfect and anything, but the people that I'm reading for went in with good intentions, went in with their whole heart, made mistakes. Of course, we're all human, but went in with good intentions, and somebody did not have good intentions and somebody took advantage. So right now, you know, so look, at somebody is like this is somebody's energy. That's not your energy, because if not, you wouldn't have money coming in, you wouldn't have love coming in, you wouldn't have anything. You will be so far in the beginning of your journey. So that's definitely not you. You might have been at that point at one, you know, at one point or another. So Spirit is also now to say to take action. Let's see what we have to take action with. Why am I laughing? I'm laughing because some of you have become a little jaded, and some of you, even if people do flirt with you or talk to you at the supermarket or at a get together, whatever, you just like so dissatisfied with people. Like you don't trust people because people put you through the ringer, and you don't want, you did so much work in your life and so much peace you acquired. You don't want to go back to square one, start arguing with somebody and just like, oh, I gotta start calling and the good morning text and all that nonsense. Is a lot of work. So some of you are like in between figuring out, do I just want to be by myself, or like, because some of you wanted a relationship so bad in the past, like you because you're a lover, you know, you're such a lover, Aquarius, but now you just like, you know, if it happens, it happens. And you know, it will happen. Of course, there's the reconciliation crew, and you got about 3 reconciliations, or 2 or 3 text messages coming in. Social media, somebody's watching you like a hawk, and Spirit is also saying that some of you have to continue to grow your social media presence, the ones that are speakers on social medias, or you may be readers, etc. And somebody's watching you. Definitely somebody's watching you, and they're like, oh no, he didn't, oh no, she didn't, you know, become all successful on me. Watch out for signs of synchronicities. Any type of number combinations that you see, you should research them. I know that 555 is something that you might be seeing because there's change here. There's definitely tools, you know, going to be raining on you. Because of this soulmate connection that's coming in. 222s is a harmonious connection coming in. And look, just like I said, you know that somebody's, you have a soulmate, you have an ex that as soon as they can feel that you connect, as soon as you connect, more text messages are coming in. More text message, more nonsense, and you're just gonna have the strength. The strength of the card is here, so you're gonna have the strength to get rid of it. You know, you're probably surprised how quick you cut people off. You're resting right now. A lot of you have, you know, the chosen ones who get put in isolation because this work that you have to do. You have to prove that you can be responsible with a soulmate connection, you have to prove that you could be responsible with a large amount of abundance of finances that is coming in. So you're trying to learn how to budget, how to be responsible, how to, there's a lot of learning, and use your intuition. A lot of you are working on your intuition. Some of you are clairvoyant, clairaudience, clairsentient, whatever your gift is. You're perfecting your gift, so that I think whoever's coming in is in alignment. It's gonna be like a real twin, a real soulmate, because a soulmate is ready. Someone that is intuitive, is spiritual. They have gone through their spirit. They have to. Whoever you end up with has to have gone through a spiritual awakening. They can't be somebody that's toxic, because it's not gonna resonate. You vibrating right here. Just think of vibration of music, vibration of anything. You vibrating here. A low vibrating person is down here. You're not going to see anything in common. You're going to want to kill each other in 5 seconds. Like, you're not going to you're going to be arguing with somebody like that. So whoever you're coming in, and this is promise, because there's a soulmate. So whoever you coming into contact with is someone that is like you, intuitive, loving, attentive, etc. And in the meantime, is coming out as your ex lover is still coming out as toxic. Surprise, surprise. So look, as I've said a million times on my channel, and actually I put him over here. I'm like, I got him in the cut right there. Like, I'm not even trying to make him part of the spread, or her, or they, whoever, part of the spread. But look, as I've said before, we don't care about third parties. We don't care about 50 parties. We don't care about 1,000 parties. That doesn't faze you anymore. The people I'm reading for, they don't care about that. You came to terms. At first it was shocking, like, what? Somebody literally cheated on me? And some of you have said, somebody cheated on me, a partner cheated on me again, and you've been through it, so it doesn't even matter. So this person, they might be, a final cut with this, definitely a tower where you're cutting out snakes, a final cleansing. And the way I'm looking at this card is, look, it's like, raining, when the rain comes in and the storm, it cleans things out. The earth has to replenish themselves. So just know that people that are trying to reconcile, I don't get a good impression. I don't feel like it's a good situation. Now, for some of you, a reconciliation with someone that's ready may be possible. Very low percentage is what I'm seeing, and most of the people I'm getting for right now is somebody you're gonna, even if you have faith in them, they're gonna show you the same nonsense. And look, you don't want to go back to this. And also, while we're talking about the ex-lover, look at what came out for them. Actually, they're going through storms of storms from hell. They're getting their astral celestial butt whooping. This is how they are. Because I'm clarifying for the ex-lover. They're in a toxic relationship, surprise, surprise, and then heartbreak. They still miss you, but you ghosted them nicely. You cut them clean. You cut them to the bone marrow. So they got to come really Broadway to come and just to get your attention. In the meantime, somebody, and it might be a few people that feel like they want to propose to you. Just know that there is a relationship that will last the test of time, that will lead to marriage for those of you that want it. But remember, when it rains, it pours. When you get 1 proposal, 2 proposals, 3 proposals, 4, so not everybody's proposal you have to accept. Could be somebody at a distance too. Okay, let's clarify. Someone holding a heart. This is your energy, male or female. This is coming out in your energy. Yeah, you're gonna have the courage. Some of you might be doing shows, or might be at an event that brings forth a connection with someone to network. For some of you, yeah, and other people are probably going to be approaching you, having the courage to kind of give you a business idea. There's some type of business idea, and some of you are actually getting the courage to start a business with, again, your spiritual awakening. So you get the answers that you need. You could just meditate or ask your angels, can I do this? Everything that you do, every step that you take, even if you take a job and it doesn't work out, you're supposed to have been there. Just remember that. That's what I learned. You're supposed to have been there. Always say to yourself, why was I at that job? What did I learn? And there's always something you had learned, or maybe you helped people in that job. Your way of speaking, because Aquariuses are eloquent speakers, your way of speaking and motivating and helping people, you will probably put in that toxic job so you could bring some words of wisdom to whoever you came in contact with. And once your job was done, it's like when you had enough and you were like, I'm out of here, it's when spirit actually said, yeah, you're going on to the next thing. So always start looking at things as you're supposed to have been, that things were supposed to happen, even though they were a little painful. Yeah, you're in your head about finances, but finances are going to come in because a woman holding a heart and finances will even out. So let's see what else we have. We have lover boy here. So there is someone. I feel like there's a couple of people. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. This is auspicious. This is perfect. This is seamless. So wow. Some of you in the future, you don't see this yet, but you might be buying a home, moving in with someone. You know, I see the, or someone that was your friend. It could be a secret confession. It could be someone that you had as a friend that, you know, is kind of attached to you or never let you go type of person. All right, let's clarify a woman holding a heart, which is your energy of being open to love and doing the highest form of love, self-love, and taking care of yourself. Family, yeah. So with this love card, excuse me, what I'm getting is you have love for the things that are important, which is yourself, your family, your spiritual family, your tribe, you know, and people that actually resonate, that are positive. And the grass is going to be greener for you. The grass is going to be greener for you. Things are going to elevate. That love and that caring and nurturing, that it's your turn now. Someone has to nurture you. Someone's going to love you the same way. So you're healing, and look what came out. You're healing from casual relationships, hookups, and things like that. And I don't even think a lot of people that I'm reading, I don't think people that I'm reading for are in this mindset. Some of you may be thinking like, wow, it's been a long time since I have had someone, and you might have sexual needs and stuff, but you know in the long run it's not red, it's not yeah, you're using your discernment, read between the lines. You know that in order to heal, you can't be cord connecting with toxic people, because then you're gonna have to start from square one, you know, from scratch. You will have a magnetic connection. You will attract money. So you will attract, there's a partnership here also, and someone, yeah, someone still misses you. Every time you have a victory, someone's gonna try to come back. That's what this is saying. Unfinished business. Someone's gonna try to come back. This new person, or whoever you're gonna be dealing with, could be a person that loves music, does something musical. Even if they do another job, they just have an affinity to music like you, and you're gonna heal. Spirit is also saying heal through music. Music and sounds are very extremely healing. You don't realize that you're centering your chakra. So yeah, you're gonna be let's see. Oh, okay, fated meeting. Okay, so let's clarify this card. You know, and as I kind of peeked into the deck, I saw a fated meeting. So yeah, you're gonna get the truth in a situation. A lot of your friends, you have some connections. So there have been some connections and karmic ties that you had with people. You had people that are going to be confessing the truth and telling you exactly, but you kind of already know it. And what I get with this card also is that you're cutting out karmic ties with people that don't serve you, so that you can just be with your spiritual crew. When you're in a spiritual journey, everything has to change. You can't have the same friends unless your friends are on, you know, the right life path and they're in alignment with you. You won't have anything in common, and it's gonna be sad, because it's like, oh, that's my girl from like 10 years ago, 15 years, but they won't resonate, because you're gonna see that the reason you got the same results is because you hanging around the same people, you doing the same thing. So Aquarius, do you want different? If you want different, people that you hang out with and you spend time with got to be like you. They have to be like you, and that includes dates, and that includes everybody. You're gonna be going on a date. So you have to use your discernment, because there's a bunch of people online like, yeah, let's meet for coffee. Not everybody can earn that. Not everybody can earn that. So just go with the flow. Spirit is continuing to tell you at this stage in your spiritual journey, you are always asked to go with the flow. Um, you have to trust. Let's get some tarot cards and then some oracle cards to wrap up this reading. But this is pretty cut and dry. Your energy right now is, you're not tolerating nonsense. You're not tolerating bullish. You're not tolerating nonsense. You're dissatisfied with the norm, and you are, manifesting a powerful manifestation. I think that a lot of you have to be careful, because what you think comes to life at this point. And then some of you have started seeing that. You might say, "Oh, I don't want to go to work," and then it rains. Like, your power has, has increased. A lot of you, thoughts are becoming things faster with you. And I think you've seen that. Because I'm getting a totally different Aquarius. New year, new you, for real. Okay? Yeah, somebody's online, doing a PhD and stalking you. Nothing new. Another day in the life of an Aquarius, as usual. You're detaching. And a lot of people have seen your success online, because it shows. Even if you have a business online, or you just posting a regular picture, it just shows. The healing shows. Look, all your chakras aligned with the 7 of Wands. That means you have blocked people, and when you block people, it shows, because you're blocking toxicity. You're holding on, to just everything, all the work that you've done. You're also being careful with finances. Yeah, you're holding on to your money. You're holding on to your bag. And you're looking, with this picture, you're looking to see what is it that is out there that's worth. Look at this. She's looking like, what is it that's out there that's actually worth investing? And this bag, see, and I'm looking at this differently again. In the bag, it has different colors. So that's all your chakras. You understand? Who deserves your mind? Who deserves your throat chakra, your conversation? Who deserves you having faith with the solar plexus? And you're going to hold on to all those goodies, because you're learning how to be a real humanitarian, which gives to the needy, to the people that are worth it, and not just to everybody. So, yeah, different. Change, absolute change. And there's someone that is in your energy. There's could be a water sign, doesn't have to be male or female, but there's somebody in your energy. You're heading towards something better. You're heading towards someone better. Happiness is here. Could be a Leo. Check out the last Aquarius readings. Yeah, you're walking away. Look at this. You're walking away. In one hand, you're walking away, and then you're sailing away to a better, a better future. This is Leo heavy. It's been Leo heavy, by the way. Check out the previous Aquarius readings, because there might be a Leo coming in, or someone trying to come into your energy. But there's definitely, after walking away and not turning back, I keep saying that about this card. Try not to go backwards, Aquarius. Then, right now you're in the spiritual journey. Look at her head. She's looking down like, look, this is all the stuff I got to get rid of. She's throwing stuff in the water. When you walked, your head is forward. I'm looking at the different type of the position of the head. But when you reach happiness, your head is lifted. And that's what you're trying to do. In this picture, her head is looking sideways, like, keeping her bubble closed. So there's different stages that you're going through, and I see it. Yeah, and look as I break the deck. You have a brand new beginning in finances. Good news is coming in with money or with a new job. You have learned the lessons, and you are taking a leap of faith. You ended a cycle. You are the magician, and you are going to get a message, a brand new beginning with this page of wands. Could be a text message as well, but you are manifesting avenger. I had that in one of the shorts. I called world that are manifesting. Your powers of manifestations are very, very, very strong. So be careful with saying negative things, because they will come to pass. They will happen. And then you'll be like, is this real? Am I this powerful? Yes, you are. For the people I'm reading for, yes. Bottom of the deck, just period. You're gonna heal. You're gonna be a star. You cannot be regular. You cannot. You will be. You are raised above the rest. You have. This is celebrity. This is you having a job where people, hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions, you know, follow you. Whether it's online, you have you know, unexpected fame, or just you're supposed to talk to people, you're supposed to heal people, you're supposed to influence. So this is a top influencer, someone that can lasso a moon and can grab a star. So that's going with the magician of creating, you know, it's a stardom, creating just happiness, ultimate miracle. And you know, and also in the bottom of the deck, you will have a choice with lovers. But a Gemini might be significant for some of you, and some of you might be going through something with a Gemini, and you have the Strength card here, which means this issue is going to get resolved, whatever this is, because you are now seeing things and people for who they are. That's a side note. Yeah, and look, the blindfolded. So you're taking the blindfold off. You're realizing that you're not really in prison. This is a self-imposed imprisonment. And you realize, and you're looking at yourself like, my life is not as bad as I think, because you're moving forward. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, because water came out heavy twice here, but you are moving forward. There's a soulmate. It keeps saying it with the, you know, this is a past life. Look, I don't really have to read too much more. Abundance, holding the bag. You'll be courted by a bag. Past life, you know, someone that is a past life, very strong connection, a soulmate, celebration, moving in. Some of you are moving, a passionate new beginning. As long as you keep people at a distance, the world will be yours. Look at the world. The world is there. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, there will be an equal give and take. This is one of your fears. You know, this is one of your concerns, that there wasn't an equal give and take. Let's get some of these cards to wrap up this reading, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. I hope you're being blessed. I hope I'm making a difference for you. Oh my God, how many times are they telling you you have a soulmate coming in this reading, period? Like, you have love coming in, whether you want to or not. Look, it's not my fault if it comes in. And a lot of you getting answers through this reading. It says, get a reading, continue to learn. There are people that are obsessed with you. They're going to be attached. Validate your path. Awesome card. That means look back, as I was saying in the beginning of the reading, and give yourself, you know, a round of applause, pat in the back for everything that you've been through. And it's okay to feel, to cry, to let it out, but don't stay in a negative you know, state too long. Let's see what else we have, and then we'll do romance, and then we out of here. Declutter. Declutter. There's still people that have to be cut out. They're gonna release, they're gonna release themselves. And Spirit is also saying release expectations. Don't think something's gonna fail. You never know. Some of you may be wanting abundance, but it comes a different way. Just be open to abundance. You know, it might be, some of you might start a channel and be like, oh, this is how I'm gonna make money, but it comes from somewhere else. It could be because don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Do not worry about people that don't worry about you. You are, looking beautiful and charming, and a lot of people are being attracted to you. So you got to use the discernment. You have a past life connection coming in. Challenge yourself. Take a leap of faith. Let me break the deck. Continue to take care of yourself, and you're going to heal. Create a routine. Wonderful card right here. Very important. Some of you have to put resting time in there. You have to take time to meditate, or time to do your spiritual routines. Taking a spiritual bath or scrubbing with Himalayan salt to clear your aura from negativities when you feel down and out, etc. Have time to research your craft, to perfect your craft. If you work out and put the best foot forward every day, you're gonna get better. You're gonna meet success. If you try to learn something, all the time, be open to change. Change is happening, and change is scary. Accept the situations and cycles that have completed. Someone, sometimes we're in denial that something is over, but balance is coming. Look, you're not gonna have to worry. Love is here. You're gonna have a choice. It just keeps repeating. So retreat. You're gonna be having a vacation from your problems, and rejoicing and having fun. Let's get the romance cards, and we'll wrap up this reading. Thank you for being here. I hope this message helps. Share, like, subscribe, so that you can always, we can do this again. Emotional support. You have a partner that will be emotionally supporting you. Whoever you were with is still, Spirit is asking you to declutter, and don't accept them because they're still in their million parties, 1,000 parties, whatever. You gave something a final shot, and that's it. It's over. Continue to speak with clarity, and say what you want. Again, past life, there's a past life connection and past life karma that's being cut in this generation, in this life. You're ending cycles, and because you're ending cycles, you're going to have passionate new beginnings. You're due. Laughter, happiness, and let go of control. You already let go of control because you realize that we're not in control. We're not. So I feel that the people I'm reading for have already learned to surrender. We have to. Butterflies, you're gonna have this type of connection, even if you don't see it right now, which is deeper intimacy. Someone that you can talk to, and it's coming very soon. It's coming very soon. You will feel secure. You will be in a safe place. And you will have success because you're not accepting just anything. You're done tolerating nonsense. You're done tolerating BS from low vibrating people that never had your interests in mind. So as long as you continue in the path, you will meet success. You have nothing else but to succeed. Just continue to believe, and you will see a star being born. Of course, Aquarius, this is your energy. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. Nice to spend this time with you. If you like, please share, like, and comments. And for all your metaphysical needs, visit my website, foxybluesecretgarden.com. Thank you.